Good morning everyone, welcome to Again Craft. In this video we're going to do something completely different and also similar. Anyway, so basically I bought a plant holder, here's the picture of it, and it came with a wooden top, and I thought it's going to be like a complete wooden top, so I can do some epoxy inlays in that and sell it at the shop. Well, it turns out I got this piece of junk here, which is about a 10mm MDF, nailed, screwed, broken, with a cheap laminate on top. So I have to remake this in quality wood. Now, a long time ago, I bought a piece of IROKO plank, which is a very, very, very hard wood. Here it is what it is. And I sliced off 2 slices of this IROKO wood, and if you put them next to each other, there is a gap to fill the void of the other one. So today we are going to make something with this to create a top for that plant holder. So join me on this adventure and let me reposition the camera and let's get working. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I can use that piece of wood as a mold. Let me get a coffee. Okay. So technically, let me share a life lesson with you all. When you're making your coffee, don't use random water bottles from the fridge to make it, because you might end up like I did. And that is, you're using your wife's lemon water to make your own coffee, which is a nice idea in theory, but in practice makes your coffee sour, your milk curdles, and your mouth tastes like, well, let's just say this wasn't the best morning coffee I ever had. Yeah, I learned my lesson, and now I got the bottle frozen in. Well, this day doesn't start off very well. Anyway, we're gonna put this aside and carry on with our project in peace. So, here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna cut this bad boy to size. No, I wanna leave some slack. So, to save you some time, I have taped everything around a few times, and I taped the bottom as well. I put 2 pieces of oak sticks in and a piece of spruce on top, and hopefully I put some weight on this, and hopefully that will weigh the whole thing down. And now it is time to decide what color we're gonna do this. Now this is dark brown, and dark brown goes very well with light blue. No questions. So that's what we're gonna use. We're gonna use some extremely light blue, and I wanna have some blue dye as well. Something like this. Okay, now I need my scale. Right there. Actually, I can put this back. I need to clean this place up. It's a mess. Alright. And get some resin. How much resin should I put in there? Let's start with 300 grams. Plus Sneeze. Sorry. So 300 grams. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna need a bigger pot. One sec. Don't wanna look like a pothead. Oh my god, I'm so tired. It's like 6:30 in the morning. Okay. There you go. 300 grams, more or less. Plus tax. And now I'm gonna add 100 more. Wait, 150 more. Yeah. That should do it. Let me get my mixer and mix it. You always mix your resin before you put the dye in. Can't stress this enough. Because if you put the dye in before the mix is ready, you can mess up the bonding. Oh, something like that. Why is it white? Why is it white? Because things. I'm thinking, what if I do orange? No, let's do blue. Let's do blue. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Today I want to stick to the plan. How much blue, you ask? Oh, I never know. I wing it. I always wing it on this channel. I want to shake this up a little. And then doot. This much. Okay. All right. It is time to weigh this down. Put some resin on it to weigh it down. And it's time to pour. There we go. I'm gonna put another weight on it. All right. This is way down now. Totally. Okay. Now I'm gonna spray it with some alcohol to get rid of the bubbles. Many of you asked, why am I using alcohol? Well, because of situations like this. It would be really hard to get it with a heat gun. And I have some leftover resin. Nice. I'm gonna wait for this to seep in a little. You know, see where it goes, see how deep it goes. And if I have to refill, I shall refill. Yeah, but this is it for this step, I think. Yeah, no leaks so far. Okay. All right, guys, let's cut this here. This is 2 p.m. and quickly checking in. I demolded the thing. The whole thing came apart very nice. As you can see, it's quite rigid here, but as you can see, it's still squishy here. This is due to the high heat curing, which means that wherever it was thick, it cured very fast. It is almost ready to sand, but wherever it's thin, it's in this gooey state. As you can see, it's almost like gel, but it's not sticky anymore, which means I need to, I don't know, wait at least 24 hours before I can hit it with a sander. I don't like to wait until it's completely cured because, oh, this is hard to sand when it's completely dry. But I'll do my best. I wait for it maybe until next morning for it to cure, and then I'm gonna sand it, bring it in the shop, and finish it up. Right now it's, what is it? Come on, show it, you fucking 32 degrees, so nice and cold in here. As you can see, my arm is covered in sweat. Okay, sorry. This should be enough for this video. I really need to clean this place up. Honestly, this place is a mess. Since I got the shop, I don't have time for this place. I need a cleaner. No. Okay, I'm gonna do it myself. As a meditative something. Yes, I can do this. I'm a strong, independent boy, as you already know. I can do this. Oh, there's trash there, there's garbage there, there's garbage everywhere. Or maybe I can just close this door behind me and run off to the shop. Because I have things to do there? Yes, obviously. That's what we're gonna do. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Bye. Guys, this is what happens when you forget to drink your coffee before you get to work. I left my tripod at home. So we're gonna do this the old school style. We're gonna finish this up with some tongue oil. And I will show you my secret, well organized stash of stuff where I'm gonna get some tongue oil. I know where it is, where I left it, right there. And some paper towels, because ew. Okay? Okay, good, good. Be happy? Be happy. Look, I have my little AC here. I moved this from England back in the day and I never used it. And I needed a little extension pipe for the hot air. So now the problem is, this little air conditioner makes as much cool air as it heats up the air
through this pipe. So I know I should insulate the pipe. There you go. I know I should, sorry, press the wrong button. So I know I should insulate the pipe, but I just don't have the money for it right now. So I'm pointing a fan at the pipe and getting some cooler in my bum and running that fan just to mix everything up. So yeah, trying to get ready for the grand opening. A few things I wanted to run by you. So basically, I can't monetize the channel. Google throwing me through hoops, and I am unable to get any help because I'm actually talking to a human in email, and they tell me that I need to provide a valid ID, and I ask them, why don't you accept my residency permit and my passport? And the response I get, I need to send in or prove a valid ID. And I said, then this is a valid ID. What's wrong with it? And the response I get, you need to give us a valid ID. I'm like, that is very kind of you, but please respond to my email. I would bet my balls on it that I'm talking to an AI, not even a human anymore. So anyway, what they done is, because I tried it 5 times, now they demonetized my channel. And every membership, every money you send me, advertisement you watched, is basically theirs, and I will never be able to get it because it's locked behind the locked AdSense account. So in the future, if you want to support me in any way, please share my videos, and if you have some pocket change, I would greatly appreciate it through buymeacoffee.com. Even if you want to subscribe monthly or do a one-time $5 or something to help me to keep this channel going full time. Yeah. Anyway, that's all that. Let's try to do something fun. So what if I put this here, like so? Can you see it? Yes, you can. It's weird. How's that? Good. So, sending it up to 180. And I wet sanded the whole thing. I just turned on noise cancellation, see what the difference is on this microphone. We're gonna get old crusty here. And drip some tung oil on it. Now, the funny thing is with IROKO wood is very, very tough wood, so nothing much will penetrate into it. And the other thing you need to know about it, this wood is actually antibacterial, which means that bacteria cannot attack it, and fungus cannot attack it, and bugs don't eat it. So this is basically the most valuable wood for shipbuilding and for building as well. It's better than teak. It's better than basically everything on the market. Why I'm using oil is because if somebody spills something on it, I want to avoid even the chance of it getting discolored. So that's the sole reason I'm putting a layer of tung oil on it. And I'm not even using thinned up tung oil, I'm just using pure 100% cheap tung oil. I get it from a British company called Liberan. I'm not affiliated with them whatsoever. It could be good if I could, because I could make some money. I would love to take on sponsorships, but you know, the way I talk, the things I say are not really advertiser friendly. I don't think so anyone want to advertise with me. And I don't want to do what other YouTubers do, like hidden marketing, you know, and do the slimy stuff. I am against all that. So yeah. Anyway, it is you know, it's hard to move on when YouTube fucks you in every way possible. But yeah, I might get a job again. I'm not afraid of working. Can still go back to England and do painting and decorating. Yeah. I'm coming from Eastern Europe, dude. Like, nothing scares me. There's just nothing in the world that actually can harm me or scare me. I've seen it all. I can tell you that. If you're coming from the countryside of Hungary or some Eastern European country, every day is a fucking struggle for survival. All right. Nice and smooth. And I'm gonna do the bottom as well. I got these two pegs on it because it had pegs before, and I think it was for the reason not to slide off from the legs. I will show you the legs. So basically, that furniture I bought, it was a flat pack, and I bought it for 10 euros or 12 euros or something. And I only bought it because the legs, the base of that unit was with welded iron rods, and I like the design of it. I know the top will be shitty and useless, but I thought, like, you know, it's worth the 10 euros to invest in some nice legs, and I can always remake the top. So basically, the entire thing costed me about, well, I used like 400 grams of resin, the planks. The material cost was 5, 10, 15, 25 euros, kind of $25 maximum, you know. So it was pretty cheap all in all, and it didn't really take too much work. I cut it down, I poured, I sanded about half an hour on it, and now I'm oiling. So I think it has like two hours labor time on it, maybe 3 worst case scenario. So if I even add that up with like 20 bucks an hour, the whole thing comes up like 60 bucks all in all. I need a bin. I went to the supermarket to buy a trash can, and the trash can was like 50 bucks. So I'm like, fuck off. I'm gonna use a bucket. Okay. Now wiping off the excess from the top, I'm gonna leave the excess on the bottom because no one sees that, first of all. Second of all, I always like to have a thicker coat on the bottom because that is less touched, so it has to stay on longer. That's my theory anyway. Now, let me show you how the thinged. Okay, you don't want to see my belly. Focus, you bastard. What's your thing? Cool, huh? Focus. Can you please? Okay. Enough edging. Let's get to the party. So I bought this little fella. You see? So basically how this one works is pretty cool because you can just lift up the center, this bit, and you can flat pack it like that, you know, and put this on the top. So it will be easy to take it home. I need to take the tag off because this is not a product of the supermarket anymore. All right. Here we go. The little end table I made. I kind of like it. It's basic, yeah, it's sliding a bit. I don't like that. I'm gonna put some felt pads on it in the corners to keep it in position. But yeah, this is what we got. Cool, huh? Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you got something out of this video. And consider supporting the channel in any way you can. Thanks again. Bye.